Good day, everyone. Welcome to Seeking the Truth channel. I am Simon Oladapo, your host. We were considering the steps we should take in seeking the truth. And the first point we discussed was that in seeking the truth, we should go beyond evidence and seek the facts. And we discussed 4 reasons why evidence may not be enough in seeking the truth. We said evidence can be manufactured, evidence can change based on situations, circumstances. Evidence can be circumstantial. In fact, evidence can be manufactured in order to drive a false narrative or false agenda. But fact is objective truth that already exists, that is only waiting discovery. The second thing we must pay attention to as we seek the truth is that we should go beyond assumption. In fact, we should avoid the trap called assumption. What is assumption? Assumption is what is believed to be true but has not been proven or not backed by truth. One of the things that drives people away from the path of truth is assumption. Assumption is a destination that one has arrived without even knowing the road that took them there. Assumption is a conclusion, but you have to look for the road that will lead to that conclusion. It's like having an answer and then seeking the equation that will lead to that answer. So in seeking the truth, we must be deliberate to avoid assumption. Assumption leads away from the truth. One of the things assumption does is to blind people to genuine evidence that will lead them to the facts. One of the things assumption does is to take people to a point where they have conclusions without asking questions, where they have conclusions without a care for evidence. And I see many people fall into that today. It is easy to fall into the trap of assumption, but it may be quite difficult to fall out of it. You will be shocked today if you just sit down to ask some questions and reflect. It may surprise you to discover that there are so many things you have held to be sacrosanct. There are so many things you have believed to be the truth, which are just mere assumptions. Assumptions can look like the truth. That doesn't make it the truth. Assumption may sound like the truth, but that is not the truth. Avoid the trap of assumption. It will never lead you to the truth. Another thing you must avoid is presumption. They are very close, but they are not the same. Assumption is you have believed something to be the truth, but when you are asked to supply proof, you cannot supply proof because what you believe to be truth is not backed by any proof, fact, or evidence. The other side of the coin is presumption. What is presumption? It is to think that something is probable, to think that something is the truth, to think that something is a possibility, even when there is no fact, no proof, no evidence to substantiate it. There are many people running around today with presumptions. There are many people running around today with presumptions that they uphold as the truth, which may not be truth. Let me give an example. Before it was discovered that the earth is spherical, people had lived with the presumption that the earth is flat. Many people lived to quite old age and died, gone to their grave, believing that the earth was flat. And there was nothing anybody can tell them to the contrary. They just believed that the earth was flat. That was presumption. And they died with it. Until someone decided to travel and supply proof that changed that presumption that the earth is flat. It also happens in life. There are human beings that we have presumed to be who they are not, just because of what we heard about them or what we think we know about them, which may be completely far from the truth of who they really are. There are situations in life that we have handled from the point of presumption, and instead of finding solution to the problem, we end up exacerbating it. There are conditions that we have worsened because we enter those conditions and attend to it because we presumed. One of the things presumption does is it stops us, it prevents us from asking relevant questions that may lead us to the truth. Because presumption is just a shortcut to the destination of error. And here's the lesson today. If we sit down today and ask ourselves, what are the things we hold on to today as the truth, which are just presumptions? What are the things that we hold on today as sacrosanct truth, which are just assumptions? We'll be shocked today to discover there are so many things that we have defended as the ultimate truth that are based only and solely on assumptions and presumptions. Those who subscribe to assumptions and presumptions, they take the risk of becoming enemies of the truth, because assumptions and presumptions, they present a picture of the truth, but they are not the truth. Assumptions and presumptions, they are like architectural plans of a building. A building on paper is not inhabitable until it is constructed on the ground. Assumptions and presumptions are like buildings that are on paper. You know where the toilet is. You know where the living room is. You know where the passage is. But you cannot live there. You know where the bedroom is. You cannot put bed there, even though it is a house on paper. That is what presumption and assumption does to people. It gives them the feeling of having a house, even when that house is on paper. Go beyond assumption. Do not presume. Go the extra mile to seek the truth, and you will be shocked at how far deep you may have gone, believing what is not true to be truth. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Please like, share, subscribe. Drop your questions. Let's engage. I'll see you next week. A great day lies ahead of you. Take good care of yourself and your family. Bye.